3 months ago, the Y Village mass coma incident. The entire village of 103 people fell unconscious at the same time for 12 hours. After waking up, everyone's memories stopped at the same moment on the previous day. 2 months ago, the Kingshan ancient tomb incident. All 7 members of the archaeology team went insane. They claimed to have seen armored shadows. Psychological evaluations showed no possibility of faking. 1 month ago, 3 successive owners of an old house in Jiangcheng South District died mysteriously. Autopsy reports showed no external injuries or poisoning. 7th time now. This is already the 7th incident this year that can't be explained by science. The Ministry of State Security, Health Department, and Cultural Relics Bureau are all at a loss. The people of Daxia demand answers. Anomalous containment system is receiving. Matching host. Match successful. System entering standby activation mode. After so many years in this world, I've worked my way into the Ministry of State Security. I never expected to awaken now. System, blue star. Now yin is rising over yang. Yin energy grows stronger. All kinds of anomalies, under its influence, are beginning to reawaken. Anomalous containment system matched successfully. Host must contain and suppress anomalies. Anomalous. End the age of ghost resurgence and protect the continuation of human civilization. System not yet activated. Host must quickly assemble a paranormal team. Once Bureau 749 is established and a qualified team member is recruited, the system will activate automatically. Minister Zhao, leaders, I have a suggestion. You're the new Zhao Shen from Archives, right? I suggest establishing a dedicated agency. Code name, Bureau 749. Reporting directly to the Ministry of State Security. Specialized in investigating, researching, and handling these supernatural incidents. Young man, you've watched too many movies. This is an important meeting, not a novel discussion. Young man, there's no such thing as supernatural phenomena in this world. All these strange things are just because we haven't found the cause yet. To create a new department for this seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? The common traits of these incidents. First, they violate current physical laws. Second, current science can't explain them. Third, there are matching folk tales for each. I believe what we're facing is a completely new field, the paranormal. Continue. Bureau 749 can bring together private experts and gifted individuals, related scholars and specialists, establish an archives database, develop countermeasures, set up handling procedures. We are not promoting superstition, but using a scientific approach to study the unscientific. Using scientific methods to research unscientific phenomena. I'm willing to take full responsibility for this. If we can't get to the bottom of things, I will take all the blame. What do you need? An official position, a secret base, recruitment authorization, and time. Are you really confident you can find out the truth behind these incidents? All right, Shensu. I'll give you 1 month. I want results in a month. I'll complete the mission. Congratulations, host, for successfully establishing Bureau 749. Please recruit a qualified team member soon. Activate the system. Li Bing. It's your turn to assist with the interrogation. Report progress to me anytime. Yes. Meeting adjourned. Team leader Shen, where to now? Just call me Shen Su. Let's head straight to Y Village. Li Bing has joined. System still not activated. Looks like Li Bing doesn't meet the system's criteria. But it's okay, there's that guy. Hey, fatty. We're going to Y Village now. There's something good waiting there for you. Subro, this village doesn't look like the kind of place with good stuff. And it's really creepy. I'm afraid this place might be haunted. This is my childhood friend, Wang Fatty.
He's in the antiques business.
This lady is from State Security. Li Bing. Fatty, your country needs you. Come on, Subro, don't joke like that. I'm just a guy who sells fakes. When you were 10 in my old house, you pointed to the corner of the yard and said, "Why is that lady in red always crying?" There was nobody in the yard except us. That was when I was a kid, just saying nonsense. When we were 15, in the old dorm building. You said in the fourth stall of the third-floor restroom. There was a man hanging there. 3 days later, the remains from 20 years ago were found there. Subro, please stop. If you can see them, what do you think they'll do to you? Subro, save me. Join Bureau 749. I'll get you an official position. Full state benefits. Triple your current salary, and we'll develop protective equipment. So you won't be so scared anymore. I'll do anything, Subro. Anomalous containment system activated successfully. Host, resolve anomalous resurgences. Contain anomalies to receive corresponding rewards. Congratulations, host, for receiving the Rookie Pack, Book of Fortune. Welcome to Bureau 749. Time to handle our first case. Villagers acting normal. No obvious anomalies on the surface. Weather. I've reviewed the initial reports on soil and water. No problems found. So the issue might not be physical. You guys are the officials sent down to investigate, right? Can you tell me what happened that day? Around 1 p.m. that day? No warning at all. Everyone, no matter what they were doing, suddenly just collapsed. 12 hours later, everyone just woke up on their own, like nothing happened. Did anyone mention having dreams after waking up? Or seeing or feeling anything strange? They all said they just slept deeply. Didn't feel anything. Though a few kids said, it felt like they heard someone singing opera while half awake. Humming and mumbling. Couldn't understand the lyrics. What kind of opera was it? No idea. Village chief, do you have an opera stage in your village? Why does everyone want to see the stage? What's so special about a rundown opera stage? Who's going to the stage besides us? A few days ago, there were some foreign tourists. Pretty clueless. Stop spacing out, let's go. Subro, there are a lot of people on the stage. All blurry. Wearing old clothes, watching. And a shadow on the stage singing. No sound, but there's a buzz in my head. Hey man, don't talk nonsense. I didn't see anything. Abnormal electromagnetic field. Weak fluctuations. Temperature is 2 degrees lower than the surroundings. But all within natural variance. Fatty, where is the densest area of the figures you saw? It's that singing shadow. Why are the officials still messing around with this superstition stuff? All right, it's over. People are leaving. Number. Impossible. The electromagnetic fluctuations have returned to normal. But the temperature is still lower than usual. The talisman Shensu used earlier only temporarily dispersed it. The root cause is still unresolved. Village chief. Has there ever been a fatal accident at this opera stage before? Over 10 years ago, the village chief invited an opera troupe to perform. There was a fire that night. The leading actress of the troupe died in the accident. Leader. Weren't you here to investigate the mass sleep incident? What does this have to do with it? No wonder, no wonder. The yin energy is so heavy here. The opera singing we hear in our dreams is probably related to that incident. That's impossible. It happened over 10 years ago. Are you people really from the authorities? Now the yin energy is resurging. The singing the villagers hear while unconscious is truly strange. It's absorbing the life force of the living. Village chief, you'll understand soon. Fatty, can you sense where the coldest and most oppressive spot is? There's something down there. Captain, what are you doing? Pretending to be supernatural. You people are acting strange. Leave now. Or I'll call the police. Leaving, I need a small airtight container. Preferably metal or wood. One that can be completely sealed. A sealed sampling box. Is electromagnetic shielding material okay? That works. Aren't you leaving? Hey! Hello, police? I suspect someone is impersonating officials. That's the thing with the most resentment. Magnetic field anomaly. What is this? A holographic projection. This is really haunted. Suje, did you all see that? It's looking over here. It's a ghost. Stay where you are, or I'll shoot. The boat passed by. That's impossible. Conventional weapons are useless. Li Bing, fatty. Village chief, step back. Wind spirit evil suppression. Understood, record this quickly. There's no scientific explanation for this thing. But we still need evidence. Suje, hurry. That's the thing harming people. Congratulations to the host for successfully capturing the Ghost Emperor. You've received a reward. Emotion Taoist technique. Utilize yang energy. Use Maoshan spells to manipulate magical tools. 20 years of cultivation. That guy just went in. Impossible, impossible. How could there be ghosts in this world? Village chief, didn't you just see it with your own eyes? My social insurance and pension are safe now. Minister Zhao, distinguished leaders, the 749 Bureau Preparatory Team has completed its first mission. Investigation. The source of the mass coma in Y Village has been identified. And initial containment is complete. This was excavated from beneath the village temple stage. On-site testing and villagers' statements confirm it. This item is directly connected to the stage fire tragedy 2 or 3 years ago. It is directly related. The electromagnetic field around the headpiece is abnormally strong. 47% higher than normal. Electromagnetic fluctuations. What does that prove? Group leader Shen, this is the special talent you mentioned in your report. Shen Su, please explain. Wang Fugui, he has the ability to sense supernatural energy entities. His ability was verified on site. Perception verification. Just based on the 3 of your statements? As soon as you took charge, Group Leader Shen, you bring your childhood friend into a national security department, and even want to give him a formal position. I understand your doubts, leaders. Science relies on evidence. We also have field records. This is the on-site video shot during the mission execution. It was recorded entirely by me. Please take a look.
Hey.
Wait a minute, we all saw it. Sister Lee, say something, you saw it too, right? That's right. At that time, the 3 of us really did see something strange. Li Bing sent you there, mainly to keep an eye on you. Shen Su, what's going on with you now? Shen Su, is your so-called evidence. In the video, besides you tossing paper around, there's nothing at all. A whole month. The nation provides you with resources and a position. Not for you to stage futile superstitious performances. Minister Zhao, I believe the 749 Bureau project needs reconsideration. Just because the camera can't capture it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's like radio waves. They're invisible. But a radio can receive them. Perhaps we need a different kind of radio. Shen Su, I'm asking you to investigate the truth, not to promote feudal superstition. Anyway, I'll give you a chance. You get 1 more month. Next time, bring back something concrete, something real. Don't come back with such nonsense again. I will. I'll get real results. I'm applying for a trip to the ancient tomb. One of the archaeology team members has woken up. He can guide us in. Shen Su, don't let me down again. Minister Zhao, I'll personally supervise this time. Let's see what tricks he tries now. These armors are just like the ones we saw that day. Aren't these just some murals? That day in the tomb, you guys opened that coffin? Right? What did you see? A corpse dressed like a general, but it wasn't decomposed. It was wearing a mask. A general's mask. That sounds creepy. Creepy? Here you go preaching superstitions again. Leader, you said we rely on science. The magnetic field is getting stronger. Su, something's following us, messing around. Why is someone else here? Could it be tomb raiders? Fall back to some open ground. This place isn't suited for a fight. Yes, that's how they were circling the coffin. These are precious historical relics. Magnetic field data has exceeded the threshold. Leader, your historical relics are moving. You must have accidentally triggered some mechanism in the tomb. Don't get separated. The star amulet isn't working. You're still messing with those things at a time like this. Find the mechanism quickly. They're not the anomaly. The source is inside the coffin. Take out the leader to break the group. Impossible, how could it be gone? We clearly saw it here before. The coffin is empty. So where is it now? The tomb raiders got to it first. This pattern. Medieval Europe. Eye of the abyss. Move back to the wall. Keep your backs against the wall. Ah. Kimming, are you okay? The wound isn't deep, but it needs to be bandaged. Your blood seems to affect them. What blood? I found the mechanism. Now's not the time to dig into it. They're subdued for now, but if the source isn't dealt with, they'll act up again sooner or later. The coffin is empty, but it must still be somewhere in this tomb. Sue, it looks like they're about to start. Overreacting. That's him. He's been following us this whole time. That mask was on the corpse in the coffin. The corpse is alive again. How could that be possible? How can a corpse move? No, someone's controlling it. It's the eye of the abyss. Trying to leave? Exorcise and dispel evil. Golden light expels demons. Sue, it's that guy causing trouble. Eastern magic is fascinating. Li Bing, protect the leaders. Kimming, Fatty, keep the other armors busy. Heaven and earth in harmony, source of all energies. Chains from the abyss, hear my call. Suppress the corpse, subdue the demon. Gold light, come forth quickly. Congratulations, host, you've successfully subdued the anomaly. Reward granted. 1 ambush technique, usable for suppressing soul-type anomalies. 50 years of cultivation added. Eye of the abyss, what is your true goal? The new world will come eventually. You can't stop it. Eye of the abyss, eternity. That's it? Eye of the abyss. Looks like this isn't just regular yin energy revival. Foreign forces have already infiltrated. But at least now we have some solid proof. Dead spirits depart, living people stay away. Strangers keep out. Spirits retreat. Bullets can't penetrate, but the bell can command him. What is really real in this world? Hold on, Kimming. The car's right ahead. I'm going. Stop. Don't run out on a mission. Stop. Open the door. Get in. What we saw tonight is now top-level classified information. Minister, I witnessed everything myself, with my own eyes. Those armors and that thing are not mechanisms, and not illusions. Interrogation is the only effective method. I apologize for my earlier doubts. Old Chun, we've worked together for years. I trust your character, but this goes far beyond what we know. Shensu, how can you prove any of this is real? Minister, seeing is believing. Raise your hand. Turn around. Is this really the corpse of an ancient general? How is that possible? Could it be some kind of advanced bionic robot? Yeah, that must be it. Shensu, tell me what's really going on. Minister, leaders, this is not a technological product, nor is it some natural mutation. The root cause is a yin energy. According to my investigation, yin energy density is rising abnormally worldwide. That's causing unusual phenomena. And it's very likely related to a foreign organization called Eye of the Abyss. Both the Y Village incident and the ancient tomb incident were caused by them. This. Minister, just as you've seen with your own eyes, we're already seeing infiltration from foreign forces. I suggest we officially approve the establishment of Bureau 749. Effective immediately, Bureau 749 is officially established. Directly under the Special Operations Division of National Security. Shensu is appointed as director. Evil begone by my authority. Additionally, your task is to thoroughly investigate the Eye of the Abyss and completely resolve the resurgence of energy. Understood. Congratulations, host. Bureau 749 has successfully recruited members. Jiang Qiming receives a reward. Bureau 749 Facility, Artifact Vault. Learning ability within Bureau 749 increased by 20%. So this place is really out there. There's not even a convenience store within 3 miles. Underground. Miss, calm down. The basic laboratory and temporary containment room have been remodeled. Independent power and network systems. Very quiet, perfect for getting things done. System, set this room as the artifact vault. I'll gradually teach you the basics of talisman drawing. When drawing talismans, don't just think about yourself. Artifact vault setup complete. From now on, this will be our equipment vault. Something here seems to be calling me. Sue, can I have this mirror? These things are prepared for you guys. This knife. Yin suppressing dagger. To do a live stream here. Special material. It works especially well against entities made of yin energy. Nice, you got offensive gear right off the bat. It all comes down to your own abilities. From today on, Li Bing, you join too. Talisman, Starry Divine Tool Gas can in hand. This is a finished talisman. Try it yourselves. I'll be damned, Sue. Start with the most basic yin suppression talisman. 3 horizontals and 1 vertical stand for heaven, earth, and humanity. The 3 elements united. The vertical line goes through the whole figure. It means using righteous energy to suppress evil. 3 horizontals, 1 vertical. Don't rush into complicated stuff. From the eye of the abyss. Be sincere and earnest. Why didn't it light up? You can see yin energy with your eyes. If you can resolve this incident. But your mind is too restless. Feel the motion of the brush stroke. Close your eyes and feel carefully. Can be used to treat those affected by yin energy. Keep practicing, Kimming. Li Bing, you try too. When did you secretly put together this awesome vault? Captain, can I try as well? As long as you have righteous energy in your heart. Good, keep practicing. With improved learning capability, you're definitely picking up the skills fast. Shen Su, I've already put in a request for you with the top level. Everything's set up for your convenience, but I understand. It's not easy for the top decision makers to accept the resurgence of yin energy right away, which really makes things difficult, but there's been a lot of online buzz lately about a historic house in Jiangcheng's southern district. Maybe the highest leaders will realize. Minister Zhao, how important Bureau 749 really is. The yin energy here is strong, even denser than the old Y Village Theater. It's eerily quiet here. Not just quiet, dead, silent. Sue, there's a shadow of a kid upstairs. Did you sense anything just now? Something's off. Stay ready with your gear. Don't split up when we go inside. Li Bing, keep recording the data. Especially any abnormal energy fluctuations. Understood. Folks, I'm really not lying to you. I did just see a shadow float past the stairs. Send gifts. What who are you? How did you even get in here? Oh wow, you're even live streaming. I never actually saw any ghosts here. You've got guts, girl. Where's my sister? Bureau 749 of the National Security Division, investigating anomalies here by order. Please stop streaming immediately. Puppet technique. Good insight. We need you to cooperate with us. Bureau 749? Never heard of it.
Again?
Fatty, grab the mirror. What the hell, can't sleep in the middle of the night. What's wrong, girl? Didn't you say you've seen ghosts here? What sister? You have a sister? Her mental state isn't right. Captain, that thing just moved. Back up. Everyone fall back to the stairs. Is this part of your script? Where did you hide my sister? We don't know anything about your sister. Shock. Wait, this isn't all scripted. Magnetic field intensity just spiked on the 2nd floor. Where did you take my sister? Hey girl, seriously, what's going on with your sister? Girl, is this really the time for this? Tell us the truth, what's really going on with your sister? All those shadows and laughs were my sister Xiaoya pretending. Some viewer called Eye of the Abyss paid us. Eye of the Abyss? Concealed surveillance on the perimeter. Is someone from Eye of the Abyss still hiding? Li Bing, watch him. Let me introduce myself. I'm in Yuzin. You killed my teammate. His name was Seth. What exactly is the Eye of the Abyss after? For the coming new world. You guys aren't just here chasing trends, are you? Hold your breath. Protect your spirit. Kimming, support me. Kimming, you. Kimming, head down. Residual spirit attachment. Trapped in a dead object. If I'm right, your intent isn't pure. The source of the yin energy is that teddy bear. Captain, use universal justice. It's over. Congratulations, host, for successfully containing the anomaly. No feat. Reward earned. First, witch doctor technique. Kimming, head down. Residual spirit attachment. Trapped in a dead object. If I'm right, the source of the yin energy is that teddy bear. Captain, use universal justice. Evil begone by my authority. It's over. Congratulations, host, for successfully containing the anomaly. Reward earned. First, witch doctor technique. Can be used to treat those affected by yin energy. Second, 50 years of cultivation. Eye of the Abyss. Wanna die? It's not that easy. Ambush the source. Designed a way into the unknown. Welcoming a new world.
Attic?
He locked him inside the old wooden box.
Attic.
Hurry. The box on the third floor is sealed tight. A living person can't last long inside. Sue, we found the person. The yin energy has already invaded her heart, please. Please save my sister. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have brought her to a place like this. Why do a live stream? Let's take her back to the bureau first. The yin energy has invaded her heart. Ordinary methods won't work. Director Shen Su, is he inside? Minister, although your operation caused some commotion this time, it's still a huge contribution. I've already reported to higher-ups. Bureau 749's performance is commendable. Did you hear that? That's a compliment. But it's not over yet. Even though last night's live stream was promptly blocked by the platform, someone still recorded and spread it around. Now, there's a lot of public pressure online. That's our negligence. We should have controlled the stream equipment immediately. The authorities have already stepped in to guide public opinion. It's being labeled as internet hype. But the highest leadership takes it seriously. It's not the haunting they're concerned about. They're concerned about what's behind this. Whether there's an unexplained scientific force. Minister Zhao, I want to meet the highest leaders. I have something important to report. I'll help you apply. Allow me to introduce someone. This is Professor Zhou Tai, an authority in the country's biomedical field. He's here for two things. First is to examine this girl's injuries, to see if modern medicine can explain or treat them. Second, the higher-ups want to confirm if your methods are metaphysical or a form of unknown science. Director Shen, may I examine her first? Please. Signs of life are rapidly fading, but organs show no clear pathological changes. Surface body temperature is 3 degrees below ambient, and heat loss continues. That's unreasonable. Professor Zhou, do you see any way to save her? I've never seen anything this strange, I'm afraid. Doctor, please. You have to save my sister. I'll do my best. In her blood, a mysterious force detected, not bacterial or viral. It's yin energy. If a person is exposed to high concentrations of yin energy for too long, their blood will gradually crystallize until their heart stops, becoming an undead corpse. Can you solve it? I can, but it's not Western medicine. Minister Zhao, I request to observe Director Shen's treatment. Shen Su, what's your opinion? That's fine, but please keep quiet. Don't interrupt. This is shamanic medicine, spirit therapy for the body, using yang to dispel evil, and yang energy to counter yin. Her temperature is starting to rise. How is this possible without instruments or medication? Xiaoya's fingers just moved. Son, this isn't medicine. There is righteous energy, evil energy, yang and yin energy in this world. We have always emphasized the balance of yin and yang since ancient times. Now that yin is dominant, we must suppress it with yang. What you call magic is simply a way to use yang energy. I understand. I'll apply for you to see the highest leadership. Minister Zhao, I have a small request. Go ahead. I'd like to join Bureau 749's research team. From a scientific perspective, to research the yin and yang energies Director Shen described. Welcome aboard, Professor Zhou. Sister Xiaoyaya, we were so worried about you. Congratulations, host. Bureau 749 has successfully recruited a new member. Zhou Tai received the Spirit Energy Soul Calming Technique as a reward. Now it's time to talk about the third thing. Route 44 bus mysteriously disappeared 4 years ago. Now it's reappeared. So, do you think that bus will actually show up? It's already past midnight. According to the report from Minister Zhao, every time the bus appears, it's always on this road. But here, there aren't even any shadows, let alone ghosts. Not even a person in sight. Wait, was that bus just up ahead? Wait, don't get on. That's the bus. Route 44, hurry and get on. Taoist priest, where are you headed so late? My master sent me down the mountain for training. There are no villages or shops around here. Better find a place to stay first.
Taoist.
Didn't you notice something weird about these passengers? It's so late. People working late jobs look dead tired. That's nothing unusual. Taoist, do you think we look like humans or gods? Taoist priest, are things still normal now? What the heck is going on? Prank game. Taoist, do we look more like humans or gods? So it's showtime. Taoist, go for it. I've heard of seeking seals from my master on the mountain before. Didn't expect to run into it just after leaving. Taoist, is this seeking seals? Pretty much like my master described. But something feels off. Most spirits seeking seals act alone. Just want a mouth seal to aid their cultivation. But this is my first time seeing so many at once.
Taoist.
Do you think we look like humans or gods? If you ask me, you look like a bunch of lost wanderers. Man, this really isn't a dream.
Guys.
I don't even know if I can hold you all back. Take your chance and run when you can. Taoist, you're a good man. This Taoist is pretty good. Taoist martial arts are impressive. But those things are still products of yin energy. Besides, we haven't found where the yin energy comes from. The Taoists can't last much longer. These ghost things are really tough. Taoist, leave them to us. Fatty, come up with a name. Stick to the plan. Heaven and earth are clear. Expose the evil spirits. Didn't know yellow weasels could be revealed like that. What a blessing. Balance in heaven and earth. Borrow power to suppress evil. Uphold righteousness. Didn't know Buddha could be used this way. Wait, isn't that the lost 7-star evil suppression my master mentioned? You harmed my disciples and ruined my temple. None of you are leaving. You beat the rookies. Now the boss has arrived. Aura suppression. 5. Against these strange and uncanny entities, this method works best. Now your life and death depend on my whim. Congratulations, host, on successfully containing the anomaly. You've earned 50 years of cultivation as a reward. Please, master, spare my life. This is our first time hurting anyone. Boss can't die. If he dies, this bus will never stop. Explain what you mean by never stop. This bus has merged with me. Only I can drive it. What do you mean? The bus was corrupted by evil energy. It's an anomaly itself. This bus crashed carrying a ton of resentment. There were foreigners performing a ritual at the time. I was standing nearby and got enveloped in the ritual. I fused with the bus. Those foreigners were with the Abyssal Eye. Since it's the Abyssal Eye behind this, let's just dismantle the bus right away. Master, this bus can go anywhere. Even places where living people can't reach. If we dismantle it, does it stop being anomalous? The Abyssal Eye experts never said anything about that. You said you can drive it anywhere. Can you control it to go to a specific place? Yes. But I need an exact address. Alright, now drive it to Department 749. Brilliant, Bro Sue. If this actually works, our department will have a supernatural bus. Do you need directions? Do you know where Department 749 is located? I can sense the general direction. We can try. Then drive. You can't see anything outside. It's the Orange Street route. A weasel driving. The bus turned sentient. Is the outside world always like this now? We're here for real. Nicely done. From now on, this bus is part of your team. Temporarily under Department 749's jurisdiction. Thank you, Chief. Captain, you guys brought back a whole bus. Sister Lee, introduce our department's new equipment. Supernatural Bus Route 44. Driver, Ol Wang. Tonight, let the little ones rest on the bus. Tomorrow, start assisting Li Bing with detailed registration. Yes. Director Shen, are you guys recruiting here? I think I might need a new workplace to relearn this world. Welcome aboard. Congratulations, host, Department 749. On recruiting new members. 500, receive a reward. Ghost summoning ritual. Study within Department 749. Wisdom increased by 20%. Starting today, I'll systematically teach the few methods I know. Choose your specialty based on your strengths, but everyone needs to understand the basics. Awesome! Bro Sue, I've wanted to learn this forever. Don't interrupt. The foundation of the arts is key. It's the fusion of human essence and spirit with cosmic vital energy. Evil Qi is dirty and corrupt. What we cultivate is pure, righteous yang energy. Talismans are the most common and versatile. Last time, I taught you the suppress yin talisman. Today, I'll teach you the basics of drawing talismans. Fulu means using runes to connect with righteous cosmic energy. You might find it hard to understand. So think of runes as a special kind of energy coding. Cinnabar and paper are the medium. Drawing is like programming. Activating the incantation is running the command.
Energy coding?
I can try to grasp that. Very interesting perspective. Next is the mountain traversing method. This originates from corpse guiding techniques. The core is using your yang energy to intimidate, and guide yin energy to attach. This technique focuses more on intent than form. A righteous mind leads to righteous Qi. Righteous Qi keeps evil from awakening. Your blood is special. Yang energy is strong. You should focus on cultivating this. It's the shamanic healing method. Healing with yang energy. Dispersing evil Qi invading the body. Professor Joe, this method involves the circulation of life energy. So it might cross-validate with modern medicine. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. The beast control method targets animals that turn sentient, or other entities controlled by evil Qi. Fatty, with your sensitivity, you could try it. Perfect. Old Wang can drive us for missions later. So cool. Lastly, ghost summoning ritual. Ghost summoning forcibly binds and seals anomalous entities. Spirit summoning uses yourself as a medium to channel a bit of power from celestial gods or ancestral spirits. To empower yourself. Once you have the basics down, I'll teach you. Remember, the methods are equally effective. True mastery is what matters. From now on, when there are no assignments, schedule regular rest time each day. No problem, Brosu. For social security and pension, after all. Not just for world peace. I'll definitely practice hard. Shen Su, top-level approval to meet you. Director Shen, we've all read the report submitted by Minister Zhao. Why village, ancient tomb, old house, bus, every incident defied logic. And that abyssal eye you mentioned. Leaders, that's exactly what I wanted to discuss. In the past 6 months, there have been 37 unexplained incidents worldwide, spread across different continents. Occurrence is accelerating. We suspect they're all caused by the abyssal eye. Such massive stir across the blue planet. What's their goal? They want anomalous revival, to wield anomaly powers, and control the entire blue planet. Anomalous revival. Is it really possible for human force to awaken those things? So, I'm requesting a live demonstration. Right here. Let's begin. This is one form of anomaly, formed from evil energy fused with a specific resentment. Now I'll show containment. Abyssal Eye, salute to you. What is happening? It's out of control. It's the Abyssal Eye, heaven and earth mysticism.
10,000 manifestations root ghost suppression.
Regular methods can't suppress it. Celestial gods of heaven and earth, hear my decree to suppress evil. Summon deity. Oh. The Abyssal Eye is unbelievably brazen. Leaders, they want to rewrite this world. Director Shen, you've proven your value. Since that's the case, I won't hide anything from you. Unusual phenomena appeared in the Kunlun Mountains. Likely ties to the Abyssal Eye's plans. The last signal was tracked to the third research team's location, north of the main peak. Edge of Death Valley. 72 hours ago. Then all communications ceased, including emergency beacons. This place severely lacks yang energy. So that's why the leaders sent us here. Turns out several teams got lost here. If alive, find the person. If dead, find the body. Top level order, we must figure out what the Abyssal Eye is up to. Master mentioned before, Kunlun is the ancestor of all mountains. If something goes wrong here, it's bound to be huge. Haven't you heard? Kunlun Mountain has dragons. All dragon veins originate from Kunlun. Abyssal Eye. Will this operation be connected to dragons? Old Huang, you've seen dragons? Heard of them. The bus isn't behaving. Let's get out and walk. That's the second research team's mark. No signs of violent damage to the equipment. Food and fuel are still here. The tracks look like someone was dragged away by something. Follow the tracks. Keep formation and follow. Captain, no bodies were found. Did they go down there? I don't know what that thing was earlier, but one thing's clear, the research team's disappearance. And the phenomena in Kunlun are all connected to whatever is beneath the well. Looks like we have to go down. Only then we'll figure out what's wrong with Kunlun. Sue, what's all this? Found the third. All 12 research team members' bodies. Their bodies are covered with an unknown crystalline substance. It's not natural frost. No signs of decay on the corpses. They're exceptionally well preserved. The captain has black runes on his neck. These runes don't look like anything from Daxia. So it is the work of the Eye of the Abyss. It's those foreigners again. They probably want to sacrifice the living to awaken an even stronger evil entity. So the research team was chosen as the offering. All this trouble, a human sacrifice. I wonder what kind of monster they're trying to awaken. An earthquake. No, it's a skill being activated. Everything is being pushed toward the entrance. Energy toxin magic. Overload point exceeded. The ice layer is collapsing. We need to evacuate now. Sue, I told you we shouldn't have come here. There's something down there. What is it? It's a dragon. It's really a dragon. Way. Dragon bones. 749 Bureau. Shensu Eye of the Abyss. You're too late. The sacrifice is complete. The dragon bones are awake. Sue, can we really beat this thing? Shensu, you're a real nuisance. But today, Kunlun will be the burial ground for your 749 Bureau. Scatter. Exorcise evil, assist this emperor.
Emperor.
Mere mortals. Dare to shake the dragon bones of Kunlun? Even if we can't, we have to try. It's over. Fools, do you really think you're protecting the world? Human civilization is full of filth and greed. Only total cleansing through war can bring rebirth. Cleansing through slaughter. Using twisted rituals. You're the real source of pollution. Pollution? No. This is evolution. The eye of the abyss extends across the world, waking the slumbering abominations, guiding the return of yin energy. When the old order collapses, the new world will be rebuilt by us. You're insane. Do you want everyone to become monsters? Those who can't adapt to the new world don't deserve to survive. The ancient dragon crushed them. Move, find cover. Its core is in its chest. That's where the yin energy is strongest. Heaven and earth limitless. Borrow cosmic force to break evil. Are you alright? Children, all of you. Your aunts. Kimming, Fatty. Buy me 10 seconds. Let's go all out. Shuddering blast. Death throes. Heavenly gods, help me vanquish evil, summon the divine. Such powerful yang energy. Evil spirits, heretics, how dare you invade our land, Emperor? The mountains and rivers of Daxia will not be sullied by evil spirits. Congratulations, host successfully suppressed the Kunlun Dragon Bones anomaly. Award received. Ascension through cultivation. Invoke righteous energy to reach a higher realm. Able to intimidate all beings. Purify the source of yin energy. It's over. Your plan ends here. It's over now. Shenzan, you're too naive. Captain, global yin energy readings are abnormal. We're too late. The barrier we set up will eventually be corroded by the world's yin energy. Shensu, we'll meet again. The world is awakening all at once. How many anomalies have they awakened? Return to headquarters immediately. Activate level 1 response plan. Then bring these bodies home. Prepare to face the global anomaly era. Just as those lunatics from the Eye of the Abyss said, anomalous awakenings are no longer isolated events. It has become a disaster engulfing the entire world. You thwarted the Eye of the Abyss Kunlun plan. But because of global anomalous awakenings, cases in our country are still steadily increasing. These are some recent emergency cases from various regions. See for yourselves. It's worse than we expected. Highest level decision. Immediate activation of the National Tier 1 Emergency Plan. The 749 Bureau will operate as an independent unit. Full-scale overall upgrade. Director Shensu. The country and the people need you all. The 749 Bureau accepts the order. We guarantee the mission will be accomplished. Defend Daxia. Ready to give our lives without hesitation. Leader, I request permission to inform the public about the global anomaly awakening event. Make it public. Director Shen, do you understand what this means? If we inform the public about anomaly awakening, it could trigger global panic and disaster. It might even lead to chaos or collapse of social order. Exactly, panic alone could be more disastrous than the anomalies themselves. Stampedes, hoarding, violence, breakdown of trust. We can't take that risk. Minister Zhao, do you agree? Shensu, what's your full opinion? Leaders, I understand your worries. But please consider this. Right now, anomalies are breaking out globally. Information travels freely online almost everywhere. The public isn't stupid. They can see, hear, and figure things out. We can hide it for a while, but not forever. When anomalies really show up at their doorstep, and people are totally unprepared and unaware, the casualties and panic will only get worse. Yeah, if a ghost just shows up out of nowhere, that's scarier than knowing there are ghosts ahead of time. On the other hand, if we make the info public in an orderly, official way, at least we can build trust in the authorities, spread prevention knowledge, and unite people. Instead of falling apart, all our fear is really because we don't have enough firepower. If people believe that no matter how the world changes, our nation can still protect them and keep the anomalies down, panic will turn into confidence and cooperation. So you mean go public but show our strength at the same time? Exactly, we can select some footage of past anomaly fights, and release it through official channels. Let the people see the 749 Bureau exists. We have ways to handle these threats. Shensu, you've thought this through. But this is still an unprecedented social experiment. If it spirals out of control. Leader, the anomaly outbreak has already spiraled out of control. I believe the people of Daxia are rational and resilient. They can overcome hardship with the country. I think it's worth a try. I agree. It's better than leaving people fearful from rumors and guesses. Better to help them prepare under national guidance. Shensu, you'll take charge of this. Remember, going public isn't about spreading fear, but ending it. Yes, mission accepted. Meeting adjourned. Shensu, get your preparations done. The future of Daxia starts with honesty today. Fellow citizens across the nation, at this moment I must address you with utmost seriousness and sincerity to inform all citizens of Daxia of a global crisis that is currently unfolding. Is Shiba launching some kind of publicity event again? This is not a drill, nor is it a movie. The blue star we live on is undergoing a global catastrophe called the anomaly, the awakening, supernatural phenomena, and bizarre events beyond scientific explanation have truly broken out across the globe. What? Are you kidding me? Even the representative is now telling ghost stories. The end of the world is here. Hurry, stock up on supplies. I knew something was off lately. Last night there was a shadow floating at my neighbor's house. The world has changed. We're all done for. Please remain calm, everyone. I know this is hard to believe, but please watch this video first. This must be special effects, right? That zombie. My second uncle works as a security guard at the National Security Department, he said. Last month, an actual ancient corpse was brought in. These are all real cases handled by our nation's secret bureau 749 over the past month. Now, let's look at the global situation. Fellow citizens, the crisis is real, but panic won't solve anything. What I want to tell all the people of Daxia is this: we are already prepared. We have professional teams like Bureau 749. We have the steadfast protection of the People's Army. And we have centuries of deep cultural heritage and folk wisdom.
Today,
On behalf of the nation, I solemnly promise all Daxia citizens, Daxia has the ability to protect every single one of you. The country will not abandon any citizen. We will unite all forces we can. The nation's not lying to us. They already took action a long time ago. So that's why those yellow paper charms were handed out in the village lately. Turns out it was from the government. I trust the state. We are willing to cooperate and follow instructions and get through this crisis together. Thank you all, great people of Daxia. From today onward, we will fight side by side. Across the globe, the anomaly has fully erupted. The situation is critical. Now I will teach you the method of binding spirits and invoking powers. This approach is perilous, but it is also one of the most effective ways to deal with advanced anomaly events for now. The practice of binding spirits is to use one's own life energy as a lock, to forcibly restrain a ghost or spirit. It requires full focus of mind and body, and unwavering willpower. A slight hesitation leads to backlash, so watch closely. The method of invoking powers is even more profound. It's not about summoning a true deity, but using oneself as a medium to communicate with the righteous energy of heaven and earth, or to channel the lingering will of one's ancestors for temporary strength, thereby surpassing your own limits. So you really have a whole different aura now. It's like you're a different person. So this is the well spirit. This method uses a tremendous amount of energy and shouldn't be used lightly, nor relied upon. I will pass down every technique and hand sign to you. You must practice diligently. The upcoming anomaly events in your areas will now be handled by each of you alone. So you're not leading the team anymore. You all have grown. You need to be able to act independently. I will stay at headquarters and coordinate support. Any questions? No questions. Head out immediately. Suppress those anomalies as soon as possible. The battles ahead will only get tougher. I can't always stand in front. And I also need time to truly end this era of anomalies. Ascension method training begins. With my very body. Align with the justice between heaven and earth. With my very spirit. Draw upon the energy of the universe. Old Mrs. Lee used to be so nice. She'd always sit downstairs knitting sweaters in the sun. But suddenly, about half a month ago, she stopped coming out. Heard she got sick or something. Every night you can hear cats yowling in her place. It's loud and really creepy. The yin energy here is pretty heavy. But I have a key. Her daughter gave it to me. Asked us to check in regularly. Aunt Lee, are you home? I brought some experts to see you. The yin energy lingers around. Why can't we see anyone? The chair's cold, hasn't been used for a long time. The water wasn't even finished. Where did she go? She's up there. Aunt Lee, oh my goodness. How did you end up on the ceiling? Step back. She's not sick. She's possessed by something. What on earth is this? Don't be afraid, ma'am. This thing is scared. Get back. It's quite clever. Crap, it's too fast. The talisman can't hold it. Golden light, protect us. La Wang. Looks like we need to use the real deal. Sorry about this. Don't get frightened in a moment, ma'am. Demon. The world really has changed. We can't let things keep going like this. What does it want to do? This thing is deeply affected by dark energy. Good thing I practice positive energy now. Die. Positive energy, dispel the evil. Why doesn't this demon seem evil at all? Show yourself. It's over. You're safe now, ma'am. I've removed what was possessing Mrs. Lee. You were a weasel just now. You're a demon too. Grandma, I'm not a monster. I'm an agent from Bureau 749. What you just saw was my work form. You can see the official stamp from the Ministry of National Security. What happened to the world? How did Sister Lee end up like that? Grandma, let me explain it to you slowly. This is called the strange resurgence. Simply put, more and more bizarre things are appearing worldwide, stuff that science can't explain. When people are possessed or influenced by them, they turn into what Lee Grandma became just now. It's happening everywhere in the world. Many countries can't hold out anymore. The Sakura Nation's government issued an emergency statement, announcing cooperation with the strange entities. They're striving for the new world. Don't worry, Grandma. We're different in Daxia. We have Bureau 749. We have Director Shen. We have team members like me fighting on the front lines. The country has launched the highest level emergency plan. We are doing everything we can. As long as Bureau 749 stands, as long as we can still stand, we will never let those strange entities succeed on this land. I believe in you. You guys have to be careful too. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma Lee needs to be taken to the hospital for observation. I'll arrange someone to come handle it. If you see anything strange in the next few days, call the number on the back of the ID anytime. Congratulations on subduing the cat-faced old lady. The strange entity receives the reward, 50 years of Ascension method cultivation. Cultivation progress, 10%. Human civilization is at its end. Only by embracing the yin energy can we evolve into higher beings. That's the only way out. Starting today, all Sakura Nation citizens willingly accept the yin energy baptism, becoming pioneers of the new world. Daxia people, are you still resisting in vain? Give up, join us. Embrace evolution. When the whole world becomes the new kind, Daxia will be the last island, fated to be swallowed by the tides of time. They're all crazy, completely insane. If those bastards want to kneel, fine. But now they want to drag us down with them. Wipe out these traitors to humanity. Minister. Coastal radar detected a large number of high-energy entities. Their movement signals. These beasts are landing on our EC. They willingly accepted the invasion of yin energy. Their minds will become utterly twisted. They will be the most fanatic and dangerous vanguard of the strange entities. They've already given up their right to be human. Minister Zhao, Director Shen, requesting to connect. Permission granted. Minister Zhao, issue the orders. First, the country enters Level 1 combat readiness. Second, immediately seal off 300 kilometers along the East Sea coast. Third, make a nationwide announcement. Daxia will never yield to the strange entities. Humans are humans. We can protect our land without becoming monsters. They choose to kneel and become slaves. We choose to fight and to live. Receiving the highest level report. Our side has decided and applied to activate the Great Wall Defense Plan. Tell the whole world. Daxia's response is just one word: war. Trouble inside and out. I can't be the one to slow us down. It's this Theater 3. After the incident, we all went mad. No one has gone in since. There's yin energy, but not much. What do you mean? That night, dozens of people saw a female ghost crawling out of the screen. It was terrifying. Open the door, I'll go take a look. Heaven and earth are clear. Evil spirits reveal themselves. There's some residual yin energy. But where's the main body? I suspect this isn't the haunted theater. What movie was showing when the incident happened? There's a ghost. Damn. It's next door. They really picked the perfect time. Shit, it's crawling out from the movie. Everyone retreat behind me. Don't look back at the screen. Don't panic. Retreat behind me. Heaven and earth are clear. Evil spirits reveal themselves. Suppressing charm, go. It's immobilized. It's not over yet, fatty. Today I have to shove it back in. You come in too. Trying to drag me in? Dream on. 7-star evil suppression charm. It's over. Quickly count heads and get ready to leave. Commissioner Wang, thank you so much. What now? There's still another. Not enough. Here come 2 more. Are you guys watching movies as a group? Used up so many axes and it's still not enough. What's up with that?
3.
3 ghosts. Now it's a real mess. Brother Sue, I don't think Fatty can handle it this time. Help. Save us. Wait, they're all crawling out from the movie. Boss, is the projection room still playing that film? Pull out the tape. The head could be on the back.
But
Hurry, or we're all going to die here. You want to leave? Did you ask Fatty? Righteous energy of heaven and earth. Hear my command. Fatty ain't a pushover. Ghost binding technique. Commissioner Huang. 1 move. 1 sweep, shock. It's over. Pulled it out. That's the one. Eye of the abyss. Congratulations on subduing the theater ghost. Received reward. Bureau 749 Facility Cultivation Secret Realm. The secret realm has automatically generated on the 3rd basement level of headquarters. Can simulate various strange environments. For team members' practical training and skill breakthrough. Ascension method cultivation progress, 25%. The trial secret realm arrived just in time. Shen Su, I was just about to find you. Minister Zhao, please go ahead. The president of the beautiful country has urgently launched a global summit of world leaders. The topic is international response to the era of strange resurgence. Almost all major world leaders will attend. The top level has decided to join the meeting. But this meeting won't be simple. Sakura Nation openly sides with the strange entities. Countries like Gallia and Bear Nation are preoccupied with their own problems. Beautiful country has an ambiguous stance. You want me to accompany the leaders? Not just the company. Right now you are the person in Daxia, possibly worldwide, with the deepest understanding of strange entities. In the meeting, we need you to speak from a professional standpoint. If necessary, be ready to handle abnormal situations. Understood. When do we leave? Right now's the best. This time, we're representing not just Daxia, but all humans still resisting the strange entities, those who protect the baseline of humanity. It'll be a lot of pressure. Ever since Bureau 749 was founded, I've been carrying this burden. Please rest assured, leaders. International conference. Looks like the battlefield isn't just in Daxia. The secret realm will have to wait until we return. Let's go. No time to lose. Everyone, please look at the screen. This is the world we live in now. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are gathered here, not to argue, but to find a new path for the survival of human civilization. As you all can see, the eerie resurgence has become an undeniable reality. We've paid a steep price for resistance. Surrender means losing civilization and dignity. Therefore, on behalf of the beautiful country, I propose a third path: cooperation. The eerie entities aren't all mindless killing machines. They possess consciousness and power. Why can't we treat them as equals? And establish a cooperative relationship, define boundaries and avoid conflict, even achieve mutual benefit. Mr. President, the cooperation you speak of is essentially compromise. It's surrender. This is Director Shen Su from Bureau 749 of my country. He's the one who understands the true nature of the eerie. Director Shen Su, please explain to everyone, does this so-called communication and mutual benefit actually exist? Cooperating with the eerie is like balancing atop a volcano. Its eruption range is absurd and deadly. The current situation in Sakura country is the best example of what not to do. How dare you? What do you know of the greatness of the new world? Director Shen, aren't you being too absolute? The intelligence we've gathered shows. Some eerie entities possess high-level intelligence. Mr. President, are the eerie entities you're referring to the abyssal eye you collaborated with, controlled by them? Eerie entities, this is slander against Daxia, trying to destroy global unity with lies. Daxia's stance has never changed, and will never change. The eerie must be suppressed. Their resurgence must be stopped. If this world is destined to be an isolated island, then Daxia will stand as its last fortress. Since that's the case, we cannot align if our paths are different. Mr. Rona, you have seen it. I've done my best already. Glad to finally meet you, Director Shen. Mr. President, is this the cooperation you talked about? Or is it submission you've already agreed to? So what if you guessed it? Director Shen, just look at the world. The old order is collapsing. The new world's tide is unstoppable. Can't be stopped. Sadly, there is no place for Daxia in this new world. Triggering global catastrophe.
Daxia.
Will destroy you and your so-called new world. Destruction. Daxia's resistance exposes the flaw in evolution. It's an obstacle to the future of all humanity. The future is just a bunch of lunatics, trying to play God with fear and power. Lunatic, look around you. How many nations have already made or soon will make the smart choice? Daxia, how much longer can you hold out? Until we've crushed all you monsters completely. Crushed you for good. Negotiations are over, Shensu. Today, you'll die for your belief in the old world. Due to Shensu of Daxia blatantly using supernatural power and threatening the safety of international delegates, I propose imposing global sanctions on him. If you want to fight, that's just what I want. Catch him alive. His body and knowledge will be invaluable to the new world. Is this all the tricks you have? Let me weigh and see. What abilities Abyssal Eye really has? I underestimated you. But one person's power can only go so far. Interesting. A desperate struggle. Heaven and earth, righteous law. With blood as the guide, break evil. How can the yang energy be so pure? Everyone, attack together. Don't give him a chance to catch his breath. Summon the deity. How is this possible? He's even stronger than before. Shensu, what kind of monster are you? Impressive, really impressive. But so what? So much that will leave you here today. Shensu, you truly exceed expectations. But can you alone protect all of Daxia? Soon our army of eerie entities will crush Daxia. The resurgence of yin energy is a major event. You can't stop Daxia. And you can't stop today. That's enough. See you around. Director Shen, the leaders must immediately return home. Go. Every inch of land conquered by Abyssal Eye won't be given to you. Director Shen is our Bureau 749's Director Shen. One man facing 7 monsters at the United Nations. Except for us. The whole world bowed down. They said there is no place for Daxia in the New World. But little do they know, Daxia has long been ready to face the entire world. The UN meeting transformed into a supernatural conflict. Our representative Shen Su fought fiercely against foreign eerie organizations. Abyssal Eye, as of now, except for Daxia. All major countries worldwide have publicly or semi-publicly accepted eerie coexistence or surrender agreements. Satellite monitoring shows. Large-scale eerie gatherings have appeared across the blue planet. Every one of these eerie entities is heading toward Daxia. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs reiterates that Daxia's territory will not be infringed. All military and civilians enter highest combat readiness. Professor Zhou, all routine tests are done. Bacterial cultures are negative. Virus screening is negative. No abnormalities in autoimmune markers. We've tried antibiotics, antivirals, and steroid therapies. All have failed. These black spots continue to spread. And the ward always feels strangely cold, even though the air conditioning is set to a constant temperature. This isn't caused by bacteria or viruses. These are yin spots formed after yin energy invades the body. Yin energy blocks the meridians. Modern medical devices can't detect its presence, but its effects are real. Professor Zhou, I've got the climate covered. This is hard to understand. Please give me some time. I need to perform another exam for the patient. Dr. Li, please record the patient's real-time vital signs. Head nurse, keep the room quiet, no matter what you see. Do not alarm the patient. The way of the shaman, spiritual communication, transformation of energy. It's truly changing color. Heart rate is starting to drop. Isn't that becoming stable? Yang energy entering the veins, dispelling evil and restoring balance. The yin energy in the first patient is cleared. It was resolved so easily. Is this the method of Bureau 749? The method of Bureau 749 only works on patients invaded by yin energy. That's when it's effective. Professor Zhou, all patients' vital signs are stable.
This
This is incredible. Next, we need to coordinate with traditional Chinese medicine and rest. Restore the patient's yang energy. Remember to keep the ward ventilated. Get more sunlight. It helps strengthen positive energy. The mission is finally accomplished. Congrats on successfully resisting yin energy invasion. Reward earned. 30 years of cultivation and ascension technique. Cultivation progress, 40%. Looks like everyone can complete their tasks on their own. But Shen Su, you truly exceed expectations. But can you alone protect all of Daxia? They're right. I can't do it alone. Even if I go all out, I can't protect every corner of this vast land. The others must become stronger. Time waits for no one. Routine training is too slow, luckily. Welcome to the trial. Secret Realm. City of Yin Deficiency. This realm fully simulates a complete resurgence of yin energy. Extreme conditions after mass awakening of eerie entities. Eerie simulation units in the realm are almost identical to real entities. Dying in the realm will shock your mind, leaving your body weak in the real world. Host, please respond cautiously. Dying here is almost like dying for real, but will only make your body weak in reality. It's perfect for tailored training for the others. Couldn't be better. When they come back, we'll immediately start special training. The unusually dense yin energy. It's even more severe than described in the report. These lanterns are exactly what the report mentioned. The time is almost up. They're here. No matter what kept you here, this place is no longer somewhere you should linger. Tonight I'll send you on your way. There are way too many. Heaven and earth's righteous energy. Hear my command and ignite. The yin energy is overwhelming. Ordinary talismans won't last long. I'll have to use that move. Dust returns to dust. Earth returns to earth. Yang suppresses yin and shatters evil. It's over, but there's still something else. Corpse sealing coffin. The ghost shadows outside were just a distraction. The real thing has always been here. We're finally saved. Why is there a living person? Why are you inside the coffin? We're here for an adventure live stream. Suddenly, a lot of wandering ghost shadows appeared in the village. I was so scared my soul nearly left me. Everyone scattered to escape. I didn't know where to run. Saw the ancestral hall's door open. There was only this coffin inside. I really had nowhere else to hide. So I lifted the lid and crawled in. After hiding, then what? Did you hear or see anything unusual? It was pitch black inside. I couldn't see anything. I just kept quietly hiding, barely breathing. No idea how much time passed. It seemed quiet outside. Then you showed up. Let's leave this place first. Leave and go where? Homes here feel so cozy. Why don't you stay? As expected. As expected what? The source of yin energy in this village is this coffin. Hiding inside wasn't a refuge. For such a long time, you're no longer yourself. Yin. Heaven and earth's righteous locks. It's useless, you can't get out. Yang breaks evil and shakes the spirits. The yin energy is dispelled. The person is still alive, but their mind is damaged. They need immediate medical attention. Congratulations on successfully suppressing the strange event at the deserted Guangquan village. You've earned a reward. 40 years of cultivation, foundational artifact crafting, Baiji Ascension Method. Cultivation progress, 55%. Looks like Kimming completed his mission too. Now just Wu Bai and Li Bing left. Commissioner Wu, that's him. Luan Feng and Ming Jing. Unearthed from a southwestern joint burial tomb. Research suggests the mirror belonged to the tomb's female owner. One of her dowries. Silent yet undispersed. Kept within. This mirror doesn't seem like other evil objects. What's even more bizarre is, in the past 3 months, 7 young women have gone missing in our city. They had different careers, ages, and social connections. The only common point is that within a week before their disappearance, they all visited this bronze mirror alone. The mirror is actively luring us. We've consulted psychologists and detectives, even quietly asked folk experts. No one could figure out anything. The mirror itself shows no abnormality. But it's undeniably sinister. Yin and yang are distinct. True action, real money. Phoenix crown, wedding robes, and red veil. There's a bride in wedding dress trapped in the mirror. Her resentment is extremely deep. But she's bound by the mirror itself. The bride in wedding dress. Are all those missing girls doomed to be substitutes? Director, please clear everyone from this floor. Set up a cordon. I'm going in to take a look. Going in, going where? Into the mirror. Cancun positioning. Bagua communing with spirits. Use blood as a guide. Soul out of body. I really want to see. Which family's daughter is so angry, grabbing random people for company? First, bow to heaven and earth. Second, bow to the parents. Couple's mutual bow. What? First, bow to heaven and earth. Second, bow to the parents. So that's it. Miss, stop now. This endless cycle hurts others and yourself. Stop. Who will ease my pain? Who will bear it for me? No one can replace you. No one can really shoulder your suffering. But I know, if you don't stop, this suffering will keep spreading. More innocents will fall into the abyss with you. Who am I? I'm a daughter of the Liu family. At 16, given to the sickly son of the Li family as a burial companion. I couldn't accept it. I hated it. I resent it. Why me? Why did I have to die? I wore a wedding dress, but entered the grave. This phoenix crown and robe are my burial clothes. They did nothing wrong. Their lives had just begun. Your misfortune isn't a reason to bring more misfortune. I don't want to, but it hurts. So cold. It's been too long alone. I know a century of loneliness is beyond imagination. But true release isn't finding substitutes. It's letting go of attachment. I'm willing to help you transcend. Escape the endless cycle. Can I really start over? Heaven's law's cycle. Karma never fails. I was wrong. Let them go. It's time for me to leave as well. Thank you, Master. Congratulations, host, on successfully resolving the bronze mirror wedding dress mystery. You've earned a reward. 30 years of cultivation. Ascension method now at 70%. Shensu is running out of time. Minister Zhao. Latest intelligence? The massive global army of anomalies has reached within 300 kilometers of Daxia's border. Their numbers can't be accurately determined, but they're absolutely overwhelming. They're here. They're closing in from all directions, land, sea, and air. Our conventional weapons against them are far less effective. I expected this, just not this soon. Minister Zhao, this is the latest basic magic artifact crafting method analyzed by Bureau 749. By G. This details the most basic and mass-produced magic artifact components, crafting methods, and rune engraving technology. We can combine these components with our standard firearms and ammunition. For example, by engraving a breaking evil rune on the bullet tips or inside shells. Injecting a trace amount of purified yang energy. This lets the bullets deal effective damage to lower-level anomalous entities. You mean our army will finally wield weapons that can actually harm these anomalies? That's right. Even though dealing with higher-level or special anomalies will still require our intervention, this is enough for our soldiers to hold their ground and launch effective counterattacks. No more sending men to their deaths for nothing. I'll immediately coordinate at the highest level myself. Mobilize relevant units nationwide for mass production. By the way, Minister Zhao, has the anomaly at the military camp been resolved? Some soldiers were reluctant to resolve the issue during questioning. Commissioner Li, please come in. Squad Leader Wang is waiting at the department entrance. Thank you. Commissioner Li, you've had a hard journey. Come on, have some watermelon. It's just too hot. Director, try some. It's really sweet. Thank you, Squad Leader Wang. The reason for my visit. Minister Zhao should have informed you about the strange crying reported at the camp lately. Let's not talk about that yet. Commissioner Li, have some tea? The wild mountain tea here is really good, right? Director, look at our place. We train during the day, study at night. Nothing ever happens. Someone higher up must have heard wrong. Or maybe some rookie was homesick and cried at night. It was just misreported. How could they mishear it day after day? Multiple junior officers all reported hearing crying with the same characteristics, along with unknown shadows. This is clearly an anomaly. Actually, Commissioner Li, every soldier has a hard time now and then. Maybe it's just the wind or some stray cat. We really haven't heard anything since. Squad Leader Wang, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation. This concerns more than camp safety. It could also involve. That's the sound. Commissioner Li, this matter? Squad Leader, do we really have to? Commissioner Li, it's not that we're uncooperative.
It's
that thing. It's never hurt us. What do you mean? Come with me. But please don't act rashly yet. There are some things you have to see for yourself. It's just up ahead. Commissioner Li, wait. He's crying again. About half a month ago, we recovered the remains of a resistance hero. He was an underground agent. He was very young when he died. The night the remains were brought back, he appeared. We checked a lot of records afterwards. Matched photos and information. It was him, Comrade Chun Wanru. He died behind enemy lines. He was only 20 when he died. So he's been here ever since. Yeah, he cries here every night. Sometimes he just walks along the camp's edge, never enters the barracks, and never touches anyone. The guys were scared at first, but eventually got used to it. A few new recruits even avoided their posts at night because of him, keeping their distance. Commissioner Lee Comrade Chun, he's never hurt anyone. Maybe he just misses home. Or maybe he doesn't know We figured just let him be here. Commissioner Lee, we know the rules. But could you not exorcise him? We promised to keep watch, not let him leave. And there will never be any trouble. He's our comrade too. Emergency assembly. What's going on? This is Squad 1, 3rd Company. Wang Tiju, go ahead. Squad leader, it's an emergency. Everyone must gather at the armory immediately to receive new knowledge-based equipment. The anomaly army has broken through the buffer zone. They're within 100 kilometers of our eastern border. Orders from above. We have to head to the front within the hour. Copy that. Returning to my unit immediately. Commissioner Lee, we need to... Wait, where are you going? The front line. The enemy's here. I need to go. Comrade Chun Wanru, the war is over. You brought us victory through your sacrifice and blood. The invaders were long ago driven from our land. Even if there's shame and war on this land again, it's because we've grown strong. We now have our own planes, warships, and missiles. And countless warriors like Squad Leader Wang, ready at any moment to fight to the last drop of blood for this land. The great era you dreamed of has arrived. It was you predecessors who saved Daxia from fire and water. Now it's our turn. The gear we wear now was made for days just like this. Rest assured, our generation now protects this land. Please, let's go get our new guns. Let those monsters see what it means to forge an iron-blooded Great Wall. Congratulations, host, on dispelling the baby spirit's obsession. Reward, 20 years of cultivation. Secret Realm Control Core. The Secret Realm's time flow is now adjustable. 1 hour outside equals up to 24 hours inside. Ascension Method Training Progress, 85%. Chief, the camp incident has been resolved. But the more urgent issue is, while at the army camp, I received a top alert. A major anomaly incursion. Advanced forces are pressing in on several border lines. Certain areas even saw small-scale skirmishes. What are we waiting for then? Senior brother, let's hurry and go. Chief, where's my car? Don't worry, the Bureau Spirit car is always ready. We guarantee the fastest trip to the front. In that case, there's no time to lose. Let's head out immediately. Chief, the front line is critical. Time is of the essence. I know it's critical, but what can you actually change by going now? The anomaly army measures in the millions or even tens of millions. You'll be facing endless waves and siege from higher-level anomalies. Can you really hold out? 7th brother, but we can't just sit back and watch. Of course we can't. But charging in recklessly just to die isn't bravery, it's stupidity. Everyone, follow me. Here. This is where you'll be staying for the time being. Shadow Deficiency City. Trial Secret Realm. Inside the Secret Realm, time passes differently from the outside world. It's a full simulation of widespread revival of one energy, a harsh environment after mass awakening of anomalies. Welcome to Yingsu City. Every anomaly you see is a simulation generated from real case data. Their strength and abilities are nearly identical to real anomalies. Sue, where did you find this place? That's a secret. Your only task here is to survive. Get stronger. Training starts now. There are too many. It's impossible to bring in enough people. The armor's too thick. The blades can't cut through. No corpses left. Such poisonous yin nature, never seen before. Can't tell what's real and what's not. How does it feel? Died 18 times. Bitten by ghosts, torn apart, drained dry, tried every kind of death. I'm still too weak. Remember the lesson just now? Next time, training intensity goes up 3-fold. 3 times? The anomaly army won't give you time to adjust. Hold your fire until they are within 300 meters. The bullets can penetrate. We can't let them break through the first line of defense. Captain, a high-level target has appeared. Shells are ineffective. Retreat and abandon the first line of defense. Second ambush point. At the snake's head and swallow together. Air support. Request UAV to drop Mirage incendiary bombs. They're not afraid of fire anymore. Retreat to the second hill defense line. Prepare armor-piercing rune rounds. Target the cavalry formation and fire. They'll summon something from underground. Shoot them down. We can't hold them back. All forces retreat to the canyon entrance. Too many advanced anomalies. Our new weapon. It can deal with the lower-level big ones. Effect is very limited, reporting. Eastern Snow Mountain second base has fallen. Casualties exceed 30%. Southern Hills defense requests urgent support. Western Canyon entrance is under aerial anomaly bombing attack. Heavy damage sustained. Tell the frontline soldiers. Even if we fight to the last man, every single soldier, not a single anomaly is allowed to set foot in our Daxia towns. Shensu, how much longer do you need? Hold the line, brothers. Home is right behind us. Eastern Snow Mountain defense has fallen back to the third blocking point. Multiple positions lost in southern forest area. Fierce battle ongoing at Western Desert Pass. Our troops are fighting bravely, but the number of anomalies is overwhelming, and high-level entities are extremely resistant to our current weapons. To all viewers worldwide, especially the Daxia people still offering feudal resistance, take a good look at your land and listen to your voices. Despair truly is a wonderful scent. Your army is brave, but bravery means nothing before absolute power. As for Bureau 749, they've gone into hiding. The miracle you pray for will never appear. Surrender or be destroyed. 72-hour countdown begins. It's only been a few days. How did it turn out like this? Are those monsters really impossible to kill? What about our new weapon? Where's Bureau 749? Why haven't they acted yet? If we can't hold the line, what about our homes? What exactly is Bureau 749 doing? Has the nation abandoned us? I want to survive. Command communications interrupted. We've been surrounded. Brothers, fix bayonets. Even in death, bite off a piece of them. Did I make it in time? Old Huang, that group on the left is yours. Heavens and earth without bounds. Heavenly sword technique. Return all things to one break. Gather ghosts, make spirits weep. Seize the inner martial skills of Jiajing. Victory! Bureau 749 has won. They didn't abandon us. They're really back. I knew it. The country never gave up on us. I'm teary-eyed. These are real heroes. What's an anomaly compared to us? We have Bureau 749. Long live Daxia. What a bunch of worthless trash. Useless 6 against 6. And still got completely wiped out. Shensu, do you think beating them means you've conquered the world? I'm going to crush your hope with my own hands. Daxia will fall to eternal night before it can see dawn. Congratulations, host. Anomaly invasion incident resolved. Reward obtained. 17 years of cultivation ascension method. Cultivation progress, 95%. You finally lost your patience, huh? Divine son-in-law, you think you've already won? All evil does end eventually. Today marks the end. Abyssal armor. But it's still not enough. The Milky Way. Dear. Sacrificing your companions. You've gone completely mad. This is evolution. It's the true power bestowed by the abyss. Impossible! I've planned this for 100 years. How could I lose here? Abyss, grant me more power! Shensu, look. This is the real me. You have completely become a puppet of the abyss. Summon spirits and deities. Okay. All evil shall be vanquished. The true Lord stands with me. Ayuan will never be defeated. If you want to self-destruct, fight to the bitter end. Shen Su. This is the final chapter I've prepared for this world. Congratulations, host, for suppressing the yin qi aggregation. Strange ascension ritual progress 100%. Using the global ley lines as the formation core. Offering oneself as the sacrifice. Forcefully summoning the eye of the abyss. The host's true form meets the criteria for ascension. Ascension can be achieved at any time. Using oneself as the lead. All the righteous energy of heaven and earth flows into me. Ascend to become an immortal. Boundless righteous path. Boundless human world. This is not your domain, begone. / Immortal. Even the flicker of a mortal's fire dares to rival my brilliance. Is it over, great Shah? Suje, can you really never wake up again? He will wake. As long as the golden light persists, there is still hope. But our time is running out. Mom, did the light shine a bit brighter? Director Shen, please save this world. Director Shen, you're still alive, right? I heard the wishes of all living beings. How can the grievances of ants shake the abyss? It's not the grievances of ants. It's the will of humanity. Everlasting life. Passing on the flame. An indomitable will. This sword is not mine alone. It is the sword of righteous human world to cut down evil. From now on, there will be no more ghosts among humans. Suje really lit up the sky. He wouldn't want us to be sad forever. Pull yourself together. Rebuild our homeland. This is what he hoped we would do. Farewell, fellow cultivator. The yin qi has dispersed. The yang qi returns. Director, safe travels on your journey.